This is Level 2 Boxing Live up in the mix. Man, I want to drop a quick video about fighting to your opponent's advantage. And there are a lot of fighters who are one-track fighters or who have a primary game plan that they like to stick to. And I just want to make a response video to those guys who know who they're fighting. They say they don't watch film, and they go in there and they fight to where their opponents want them to fight. Case in point, you don't fight Danny Garcia at mid-range. You don't fight Aaron Martinez or Leo Santa Cruz or Brandon Rios on the inside. You don't try to outbox Erislan De Lara. That's where they want to be. That's where they're most comfortable with. Sometimes you have to make your opponent, I feel all times you should try to take away what opponent trying to do at the very beginning. They A game plan. Take away their A game plan. I played other sports. I played football, and we would study so much film every week on our opponents. When I made it to college, we would study so much film. I'm talking about 15 to 20 hours of film a week. We was watching that much film on our opponents. And we would watch this film, and we were trying to find tendencies. We would try to find out what was the team trying to do. What were they doing? What were they doing? What can we take away? How can we disguise things? How can we set them up, set traps for them? That's defense in any sport. Setting traps, taking away what your opponent trying to do. Don't beat them at their advantage. You take away what they're trying to do. And you do it by a number of ways. So let's get back to boxing. So if I'm going to fight Danny Garcia, I am not going to fight him at the mid-range. I'm going to get inside, or I'm going to outbox him, and push him back. Lamont Peterson, Robert Guerrero, they got on the inside of Danny. They pushed Danny back. Danny looked like he was drowning in the ring, fighting those guys. Also, Danny, he like to throw wide punches. He don't throw a lot of straight punches. So I feel that someone like a Keith Thurman or either Floyd Mayweather, if he was to come back, they could beat him on the outside. Let's take Robert Guerrero. He's one of the better examples I have. Robert Guerrero, since he came to 147, been fighting on the inside, banging guys out, banging guys out, banging guys out. Well, he came across a one-dimensional fighter whose skill set is to bang on the inside, and he was a better bang on the inside than Robert Guerrero. The guy's name was Aaron Martinez. In that fight, I swear, Robert Guerrero was out on the ropes in that fight. He should have lost that fight by KO because he was out on the rope taking punches defensively. And I think one of those punches that Martinez hit him with woke him up. But when he got back to the corner, Mr. Run Like a Chicken said, "Robert, I don't know what the fuck you doing. You need to box this motherfucker." That's just what he said. And he might have said some other in Spanish, but, we get the gist of what he said. And Robert Guerrero went out and won the last 5 rounds of that fight, outboxing Aaron Martinez. I still think the decision probably should have went to Martinez or a draw at best, but he clearly showed that there's a way to beat Aaron Martinez and is not banging on the inside. Fast forward to Sammy Vasquez versus Aaron Martinez. He easily outboxes Aaron Martinez, fighting on the outside, fighting on the back foot, lateral distance. And then you get Sammy Vasquez, he fights the guy, Diaz, and Diaz destroys Sammy Vasquez because he didn't let Sammy Vasquez dictate the pace. He set traps for Sammy Vasquez, and he took away what Vasquez tried to do the best. So, man, I just want to make a quick video about fighting to your opponent's advantages. And like I said, I'll probably follow up with some kind of video, edited video. But I just want to get my quick thoughts out. This Level 2 Boxing, I'm out.